What you're about to watch is an alternate history video created with the help of AI.
WRC-TV, Washington's community-minded station.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Good morning. This is today, the second day of our week in Washington, Tuesday, November 4th. And you're looking, of course, at the White House in the early light of autumn in the Capitol. I'm Hugh Downs. Joe Garagiola is here this morning, as is our Washington editor, Bill Monroe. Barbara Walters is off on a film assignment with Tricia Nixon. We'll hear more about that a little later. So we do have some breaking news today. You may have heard about some of it, events happening on the other side of the world. But they are very much relevant to us. Of course, that we can't ignore the elephant in the room, the oil crisis. But today we'll hold that back for a little while. I'd like to hand it off to Frank Blair in New York, who brings us the news.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. A few days ago, from the long-dormant Russian wasteland came a shocking turn of events. The Army Without Borders, led by Mitchell Werbel III, proclaimed the unification of the United States of Russia, which was fragmented ever since the end of the West Russian War. Due to the nature of this news, we were unable to receive confirmation until earlier this morning. A senior U.S. intelligence official has spoken with confirmation, while similar news have already been published in German and European outlets. In fact, Mitchell Livingston Werbel was born in Philadelphia in 1918. An American confirmed to have served in the Office of Strategic Services during World War II, had been listed as MIA since his participation in a classified operation in East Asia, 1944. While German media have been eager to claim it is an American plot, the CIA has denied any involvement in recent events transpired in Russia. It is unknown how Werbel became acquainted with a Russian warlord, but he assumed control over a warlord state established around the port of Magadan in the Russian Far East soon after the disappearance of the former leader Matkovsky. Notably, some has called into question whether these events had any connection with news of a middle-aged man proclaiming to be a Russian warlord in the streets of San Francisco years ago. We do not have confirmation of any connections yet. What we do know is that Werbel, the de facto leader of a free Russia, is an American, turning the port of Magadan into a mercenary base and ended up sweeping westwards and unifying what pieces of Russia remained free of the German jackboot. While Mitchell Werbel has not spoken on the state of the Russian nation, he had been proactive in the recruitment of mercenaries from around the world, and rumors claim he is already negotiating with bidders in conflict zones who may benefit from a helping hand. Unconfirmed sightings from American sailors near the Arctic Circle have suggested a building up of supplies and men in the port of Murmansk. U.S. officials have again denied involvement in Werbel's case and stated that any escalation would be dangerous for world peace. The world waits with bated breath to see how this mercenary will wield the reins of state.
We all hope for the best of news coming from Russia. In just a few minutes after our short ad break, we'll discuss about the ongoing tensions in the Middle East, what it means for the United States and our OFN allies, as well as how it impacts Germany and what it means for the world on a global scale.
Coverage on community-minded Ford. See the complete new line of 1970 Fords on display at Herbie's Ford in Alexandria. And remember, nobody beats Herbie's low prices on Fords.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.